Hello everyone and welcome to a lap of Spa-Francorchamps for the 24-hour endurance race that we're going to be having here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. UTC. So we're going to start here, break right after the 100 board, and you're going to want to turn and try to take a little bit of curb on the inside. Just want to manage the throttle as you come out. It's pretty straightforward corner, if I'm being honest. Now we're going to be coming up to Eau Rouge and Radeon. You want to get over as right as possible. Cut the curb and lift just a little bit. It depends on the car. For the Audi, I need to run a little higher wing and I can lift. And usually it's okay. You know, as long as you're not making any sudden movements. You know, hopefully you guys can see the steering wheel and, you know, keep it nice and smooth. And, you know, just keep the power down, a little rest brake. And then you're going to brake right as the curb starts, a little bit before, a little after, depends on your speed. You can take that first part of the chicane a little bit more tight. I got a little oversteer on the second part of the chicane, or with the throttle. Keep that in third gear for there, and then again brake at the curb. You'll see me. I cause a little oversteer right there because that is lift. Trying to get that rear turn, and that helps a little bit. And here again, just a short dab of the brakes and just keep it in third. And depending on the car, you may want to drop it down into second. And then for Eau Rouge, there's a orange piece on the right hand side. You want to hit brake at that and then lift and try your best to manage the throttle through here. You'll see I caught a little bit wide through there, and then again right before the curb or the overhang, caught a little bit of grass, but that's fine, didn't really hurt my exit. Again, second, third gear, again really depends. Same thing for this corner, brake at the curb, second or third or fourth gear. You want to come into that corner and shift down into second. And then here, just a small lift over the curb right there. Depends on your line. You may be able to take a flat in qualifying, but in race spec, not really. And here again, flat out, and then you're going to come up to Blanchimont, and once you get on the dark stuff, you want to turn in earlier than you think, because if you turn a little later, your car's just going to understeer out wide. Then here's a white line in the ground. You're braking after that. Shift all the way down to first. Try not to hit the sausage curb, and then again, try not to hit the sausage curb again. To be as smooth as possible with the throttle and the steering wheel, and that's a lap. Pretty quick. So again, here we're going to be going to a overhead cam view. I absolutely just love this, the helicopter view. I don't know why. It's just beautiful. Again, so you want to be from fourth all the way down to first here. Kind of square off the racing line if you can. You can use all the curb on the outside, it's no problem at all. And you know, you're going to see I get really close to the wall, a little too close for comfort, almost brushing it right there. And yeah, it's just a small lift when you come through Eau Rouge to the top of Radeon. You can cut that corner a little bit. As soon as you hit those white dashes and your wheel's not on the curb, you're gonna get a time penalty, or a corner cutting penalty, I should say. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And again, you'll see I brake right after or right before the curb. It's hard to tell. Yeah, my line through there isn't the best, but my line through the second part of that chicane's good. I just catch a little oversteer, find the power a little bit too early. You can use all that curb on the exit there. It's pretty straightforward. You know, brake right after the curb starts. You won't see it here, but again, I lift off my throttle just a little bit just to get the rear turned in. It's an easy way. You don't really hurt the tires at all doing that. And again, you could use all the curb on the outside. Try not to run on the Astro turf during the wet. And again, here you're going to want to brake. There's a little, again, an orange, you know, thing on the side, on the right-hand side. You want to use that to judge your braking marker. Try not to trail brake in there, because at least with the Audi tends to get a little oversteery if you trail brake into Puan. We're going to come here again. You see me run up on the grass, but it doesn't really hurt, because it just gives a little more rotation. I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, I'll take it, right? And I don't upshift into fourth for that corner. I kept it in third, kind of kept the revs high, and when I downshifted in second, it worked out well. And then again, right there, you want to just lift off the throttle just a little bit, and that shouldn't hurt you at all. And we're coming up to the final part of the lap here. Let's try to be as smooth as possible. You see where I turn in about halfway down that black, the rubber marks. And again, you're gonna want to brake after that white line in the middle of the road. That's just a good braking marker. And again, you know, don't hit the sausages, and you're all set. And yeah, that's a 218.5 of us.